y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Seyi and this is the Daily Seyi. On this channel I share fashion styling videos, fashion hauls, along with some life and beauty tips. So if any of that is right up your alley, then please feel free to subscribe. And as always, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in and being a real one. So in today's video, I am bringing you a fall coat haul of sorts. I am showing you all the fall coats that I have in my collection. I guess we'll say fall winter because we're inching into winter season. I do live in Los Angeles, so you know these are definitely appropriate for LA weather. Depending on where you are, these may not be as warm for you, but just please keep in mind I do live in LA, so I only shop for LA weather. But yes, if you're on the West Coast like me, or if you just want to see the fall winter coats that I have in my collection, then just continue watching. Alright, for this little lookbook of sorts, I did just keep the same outfit on just because I didn't feel like changing into different outfits. But also I just wanted to keep it very neutral so you can see how these coats look against a very kind of basic color palette, white and black, and a basic outfit, which is just a basic white button down along with some black, nice flared stretchy pants. So, the first one we have here is this Abercrombie dad coat is what they called it, but I basically call it like a nice tweed / wool coat. I feel like a coat like this definitely kind of puts a nice little twist on your basic black coat. I am loving the tweed action on this, honestly. It is fairly, I guess, oversized. I got this in a size medium and in a tall. I am 5'8", so I like to just make sure that coats usually like hit me pretty much where my knee stops or starts, and this one does exactly just that. The kind of seam, like the shoulder seam, does go past my shoulder, but I think that's literally the point. It's meant to kind of look like a very oversized coat that you would borrow from your dad. So it has these buttons here, so I think I would call this, I guess, double-breasted, you would call it. Double-breasted. This one does not have pockets, and kind of disappointed because I'm like, okay, for such a nice coat, I felt like pockets were a given. The lapel and the collar, they are fairly oversized, I would say, which I do like. But yes, this is coat number one, this dad coat from Abercrombie. All right, sticking with the wool coat category, we have this next coat, which is from Ann Taylor. This print coat, such a vibe. This particular coat, obviously since I got it a few years ago, is definitely no longer being sold, but I will try my best to link some similar options down below. I really like this one. I got this in a size large, so it is a bit oversized on me still, but this one has a bit more structure than the first Abercrombie dad coat. So a large, even though it's bigger, it's not looking like way too oversized. It just kind of looks a little bit more billowy, which I don't mind. It is fairly long. I think this one hits me definitely below my knee, which I do like. So it's definitely like a full-bodied coat. But I think this is a coat that you just wear and it's meant to be fully part of the outfit. Like, you're not taking it off. It is basically the staple piece of the outfit. It is not double-breasted. No, it is not. I believe there's one button. Yeah, there's one button here if you wanted to clasp it. I never really clasp this coat because it's just not giving me the vibe I prefer. I think having kind of like a different print, particularly animal print, some sort of animal print, whether it's like zebra, leopard, cheetah, I think that looks really good in a coat, especially during the season. It's just a vibe. So if you can get your hands on like some sort of animal print coat, definitely get you one. You definitely like it, and I think it adds a pop to any outfit you wear. I think a black wool coat is a staple. So I have this one, which I featured in another video, and I'll link it here for you. And this is also from Abercrombie, and it is, again, just a regular black wool coat. I really like it because it has this like nice kind of brass gold detailing, which I do prefer. This is also in a medium, and it's also in a tall. So again, like I mentioned with the first coat, this hits me like right at my knee. This one also does not have pockets. I guess Abercrombie coats just don't have pockets. I don't know what the point is, but this has, you know, smaller lapels as well and a smaller collar compared to the first one. Again, like your traditional coat, but this is definitely a staple coat to have in your closet. This is one of those like winter wonderland. I'm just going on a walk outside and I need to throw a coat over. I'm going out to walk my dog. I just need to make sure that I'm warm. This is one of those type of coats, you know, and it looks good obviously when it's dressed up or dressed down, but it's just a staple that you should have in your closet. Definitely a staple, a black wool coat. All right, now we are getting into kind of faux leather coats, and the first one we have here is this one that I picked up from ZARA. I believe I picked this up sometime last year. First of all, I love this color. It's really the color for me. This like brown cognac, ooh, This is such a vibe. And not only is this color bomb, this is like sort of like a trench coat. It's a faux leather trench coat. It doesn't have any buttons or anything, so it's only tied up. That's the only way you can close it. This one does have pockets, and it's pretty deep pockets on both sides, which I do like. Again, this is a trench coat, so it is pretty long. It's going to hit you like definitely below your knee, which I do appreciate. I did get this in a size large, and I think just having like a faux leather style long coat will definitely serve you in your fashion pursuits. If you are like me and like to just switch it up and you get bored easily with like traditional type of coats, I think something like this will definitely go right up your alley. I'll try to link some below for you because y'all know how ZARA is. I said I got this last year, so it's clearly not there no more. But ZARA may have some similar options, so I'll link some below for you. And this coat is one that I featured on this channel a bunch of times, but again, since we are doing this coat video, why not feature it again? And it is this J Lux label leather waistcoat, faux leather waistcoat. And this has been one of my favorite coats in my collection, mainly because it's one of those coats that I can pair with a variety of different things. Like I've worn it with skirts, I've worn it with pants, I've worn it with jeans, and it sort of gives a different vibe each and every time. And so this particular one is also a tie waist. And when I say waistcoat, I say that because it only comes like above my knee. I think it hits me right at my mid thigh, the hem of the coat, which I do like. So it's not like a very long leather coat. And this is definitely a throw on coat, or if you wanted to wrap it, you definitely could. But I think this one is a really nice one to have in your closet. Again, smaller labels here. I think there was a button on here at first and it did pop off, and I never got it sewn back on, and now the button's just nowhere to be found. But this particular one did come with a button. This style is sold out on the site, but I will find and link some different options for you, like just leather waistcoats just to have, because I think that something like this is versatile enough to have in your closet and make it kind of like a staple in your closet. The next one is this one I got from Forever 21, y'all. I do not shop at Forever 21 anymore. I got this one years ago, maybe like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and it's just been in my closet ever since. And it is this one. This is this Teddy coat. And I was very shocked to even find a coat like this at Forever because, you know, it's Forever 21. So when I saw this, I was like, what? Immediately had to buy it. Nice little Teddy coat. I think is such a vibe. I freaking love this coat. And when I paired it with this outfit, again, the outfit is so simple, but I was just like, I feel very expensive. I feel like I know what I'm doing with my life. I don't know what it is, but a coat like this just makes me feel that way. And I definitely came across some similar options just when I was doing some browsing the other day, so I'm going to link those below. This one also has pockets. She is also double-breasted here, which I do like. I never really wear her clothes just because it's not something that I prefer to do, but if you wanted to, you could close her up. And yeah, she's just a really nice coat that has stood the test of time. All right, second to last one, we have this jacket from Cotton On. I featured this in another video, but I love this one because it's a very relaxed style type of jacket. You kind of see it's just giving very sort of, you know, super relaxed vibes, which I don't mind. I don't mind it at all. Again, from Cotton On, this is a size medium, so it is actually pretty big, even for a medium, but I think the point is to be super oversized. It has pockets, it has buttons up and down, just like your shirt would. I love the color. I believe this one comes in like 2 other colorway options, but I really like this one. Definitely a nice kind of neutral. This is neutral in my opinion. This is very neutral, casual vibe. Again, one thing you could just easily throw on if you're just, you know, kind of wanting to look a little bit more put together, but still don't want to look like you're doing too much and just want to look relaxed or want to feel relaxed and feel comfortable. This is a good one. It is sort of like a woolish material-ish, sort of. So you will be warm. I believe, yeah, the inside is also, like, it's not lined with anything. So, you know, it is going to keep you fairly warm. And then last but not least, because I felt like I wanted one of these jackets and I just didn't have one. I do not live in New York, so owning a puffer was not something that, you know, was a necessity. But oh my God, y'all New Yorkers, y'all be wearing y'all puffers, child. Y'all love a good puffer coat, okay? Now this particular one is from Abercrombie, and I love the color. It came in a variety of different colorways, like black, tan. There was another color, and this brown one. And I was like, ooh, I really like this sort of like, I thought it was more chocolate brown, but it is more of a reddish brown, which I don't mind. But yes, this one has silver detailing. It is puffed up. And so I think it's just enough puff for us LA folk. If you are in colder temps, colder weather, you can layer something underneath this to keep you a bit more warm. It does have pockets that do button. It does have kind of like a puffed up collar. And it does have a drawstring action, so you can make it tighter on the bottom if you're really wanting that kind of like cinched waist situation. But here I just kept it as is. It can zip up. The feel is very like swish swish, swish swish, which I don't mind. It's not too much puff because I don't need that. But yes, this is the last coat, y'all. This is the last one, the nice little Abercrombie puffer coat. Those are my 8 fall coats that I will be having in rotation this season. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all in my next one. Until next time, bye.